sacrifices, your commitment, and for keeping us safe. Thank you.
At the Cascade Park. Beautiful day for volleyball, and we are featuring sand volleyball action. Earlier today, we broadcast a couple of pool play games, and now everything has evolved to the bracket play, and we are stationed at the center court, and we are getting set for this broadcast. Again, a beautiful park here at Cascade Park, as you could see from our intro video, as several schools are here representing schools from the Rio Grande Valley, and many of these players will be playing in volleyball when the season begins in just a couple of weeks at the high school level through the UIL. This again is a beach volleyball 2-on-2 tournament, which had pool play earlier, and now we've reached bracket play. There are 17 teams in the high school bracket. There are 6 teams in the middle school bracket, and eventually we'll have the championship games played here for the high school and the middle school games, both on this center court. Taking the court first is Anahi Munoz and Katie Salazar. Munoz out of Mac High, Salazar out of Sharyland Pioneer. On the court closest and serving up is Isabella Tatum and Ixtatali Montes. First point of the game and the rally scoring goes into the net, and we are underway. This game will go to 21 points. And it's a 1-0 game with Munoz and Salazar breaking on, or check that, Munoz and Salazar on the trailing end of the 0-1 score. These teams have all played several games in pool play and now playing out this bracket game. Salazar to Munoz, back to Salazar. Miss hit on the spike. It's a 2-0 game. Tatum and Montes are out of Hannah High School. Meanwhile, Munoz and Salazar come in from different schools. On the rally, Montes sets it up for Tatum, gets it over. That's played by Salazar. Munoz back to Salazar. We'll play it a little deeper into the wind. That comes off the net, and a point to Munoz Salazar. Makes it a 2-1 game. They'll switch sides of the court every 7 points. And it is like playing on 2 different courts when you're down there. One facing directly into a tough breeze, as you could see there on that serve. Makes it a 3-1 game as that went into the net. Ixtatali Montes goes back to serve it up. She'll get it across the net, played nicely on the rally. Salazar to Munoz, a high set. Salazar has to two-hand it over. Here's a set for Montes. Good play on the backcourt by Salazar. And now a lift is called against Salazar Munoz. Another point to Tatum Montes. 4-1 game out of the gate. Montes and Tatum on top. We do appreciate you joining us here for the broadcast on RioSportsLive.com. We'll be here throughout bracket play into the championship games. And it's going to get nothing but hotter as this day goes on. From the back row, Montes puts it across, played by Salazar to Munoz. Now back on the other side, on the Hannah side of things. A nice placement of a hit that time by Isabella Tatum for the point. Makes it a 5-1 game, and Tatum and Montes have jumped out to the early lead. But if this goes to form, which is how games played out during bracket play, or pool play, the team serving with the wind at their back has had the advantage in scoring more of the points. Salazar to Munoz gets it across the net. And now another well-placed hit, this time by Montes. Gives the point to Montes and Tatum, and they're up 6-1 as they change sides of the court. Back after this on Real Sports Live. Back here, RealSportsLive.com. I'm Joe Bowling with you, and thanks again for joining us here as we are broadcasting live in Brownsville, Texas. A serve across is in for an ace by Ixatelli Montes. And it makes it a 7-1 game. We've got schools from, again, Sherryland Pioneer and Mac High on the court here. That serve goes off. And another ace for Montes makes it an 8-1 game. Other schools here today from Brownsville: Porter, Rivera, Lopez, Hanna. There's another ace by Montes. Now a 9-1 game. Los Fresnos High School is here. Sherryland High School. Nikki Rowe is here. A 9-1 game. Montes ready to serve again. Gets it across, back row. Played by Munoz to Salazar. Looks for the back row, and that is going to be called. We're waiting for the indication. He'll call it in. Makes it a 9-2 game as Munoz and Salazar finally get Ixatelli Montes off the service line. Katie Salazar will serve. She'll put it across. Played by Montes to Tatum. Tatum gets it over the net. Ball played in the net, but nothing doing. Another point for the Hanna Lady Eagles, Isabella Tatum and Ixatelli Montes. Makes it a 10-2 ball game. We are at Cascade Park in Brownsville, Texas. That's an ace on the back line, in by Isabella Tatum. Now an 11-2 game. Tatum and Montes have just taken control of this game and are moving on at a rapid pace, trying to get off the court. Another ace. Makes it a 12-2 game. They will take on the winner of the top side of the bracket. 12-2 score. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com. We are back here, and a serve across by Tatum is played, but then out of bounds it goes off the arms of Anahia Munoz. And it's a 13-2 game with Hanna on top. The top part of the bracket, Ramirez Alvarado got a bye. Villarreal Sandoval and Garcia Ortiz will play for the right to take on that team, and the winner of that will take on the winner of this. So 2 games will be played by potentially one of those teams before they play the winner of this. Back to serve is Isabella Tatum. Gets it across. That is in for an ace. Munoz let that go, thinking it was going to sail deep. Nothing doing. It's a 14-2 game. And again, the way this plays out here at Cascade Park, there are 3 courts. We're on the center court here, bringing you this action. But the wind has been a factor. A knuckleball, short serve, played, but out of bounds it goes. Another terrific serve by Ixatelli Montes. And she and Isabella Tatum putting on a clinic here from the service line in this game. Short serve, played over by Salazar. Quickly, Hanna on the attack will set up Montes, gets it over. Played back on the other side. Munoz and Salazar will get it over. Tatum gets it over, one-handed by Salazar, couldn't control it. It's a 15-2 game. Montes and Tatum. Tatum with the serve into the net. 15-3 game. Now Jake Howe is telling me it's 16-3. We'll watch. Serve across, sails wide. And that makes it an 18-3 game. They change every 7 points, best I remember. And so 18-3, Montes and Tatum with the lead. Ixatelli Montes to serve. Gets it across. That's off the hands of Munoz, and out of bounds it goes. 19-3. That's the key. If you can get on a roll and get off this court, take advantage of other teams having to be out in this hot sand, you may be fresh enough to carry on for a victory in the eventual championship game. That one goes deep. That's a point for Salazar Munoz. Katie Salazar back to the service line. Cascade Park here in Brownsville, Texas. Just a beautiful facility. We ran a little of that video before we started. There's a point for Salazar Munoz. There's walking trail, there's fishing lakes, swings, a pool, of course the sand volleyball. Good serve. Played by Montes Tatum. They'll get it just over the net. Diving attempt by Munoz. Played back across on the rally exchange. Now in the net it goes. Point to Tatum Montes. Tatum Montes within striking distance of putting this game away. Serve across, played by Salazar. Can't control it. Munoz couldn't get there, and that, my friends, is it. Final score here, 21-5. Isabella Tatum and Ixatelli Montes move on in the bracket. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you set for the next game here on center court. We've reached the bracket play, and the wins have picked up a bunch. I'm Joe Bowling. This is RioSportsLive.com.
We are this close.
We're this close.
We are this close of wanting to making history.
This close to changing the world.
We are this close.
This close.
This close to making sure no child suffers a crippling disease.
Ever again. This close.
We are this close to ending polio.
Ending polio.
All we need is you.
This close.
If we don't act now, we may lose this chance forever. Help Rotary make history at endpolionow.org.
Shopping for furniture, appliances, or building supplies? Habitat for Humanity Restore has it all at discounted prices. Check out habitatrgv.org for more info, or drop by our McAllen or Harlingen stores. Restore. Great stuff, great prices, great cause.
The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote. We do the mole ourselves. We have 3 types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nixtamal made handmade tortilla, and our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, you know, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with a taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days. Back here, Cascade Park here in Brownsville, Texas, and we have the RGV Championship on sand volleyball on a Sunday afternoon and evening. We were here all morning long watching as pool play played out. I'm Joe Bowling with you. As Rio Sports Live has expanded yet again to another form of sports coverage here in the Rio Grande Valley, we now can notch on our belt that we've done high school football, IWFA football, 8-on-8 full tackle men's football, baseball, softball, boys basketball, girls basketball, boys soccer, girls soccer, and now sand volleyball. That's 10 different sports already, my friends, that we've covered here on RioSportsLive.com, and we're just getting started. For volleyball fans, we've got this today, and then a week from tomorrow, we'll be wrapping up coverage in Donna as the Highway 83 JRS League will wrap up with their final tournament. That'll be on July 30th from Donna North High School. A lot of excitement in that league every year, and this year, same thing. It's real competitive, and it gears up for the eventual UIL season, which begins for those players 2 days after that tournament. Nathaniel Menchaca is getting everything set on the broadcast side on his end. At some point, he'll give me a thumbs up, and we'll put a graphic up on the screen. That's one of our primary broadcast sponsors for this particular event. As again, we're at Cascade Park here in Brownsville, Texas. We'll take a quick break before our next game. We'll be back after this on RealSportsLive.com. The Harlingen Downtown District has a bit of everything, my friends, and here's an invitation for you to visit and experience a friendly environment with the taste of local business and a variety of shopping, dining, and entertainment throughout the year. Vintage shops loaded with collectibles from the past, dining that caters to all, boutiques, quilting, salons, live entertainment, and don't forget about market days on the first Saturday of each month on Jackson Street and Art Night the last Friday of the month. It's the Harlingen Downtown District, and the invitation is for you. Shop Downtown Harlingen today.
At Illuminations, we're a one-stop shop. We have all the lighting you need for your new home, outdoor lighting, ceiling fans, chandeliers. So when you're building your new home, we work well with your builder. We'll get your floor plans, or we'll walk the house if we need to, make sure all the light fixtures that you get are gonna work and are gonna look good together. Illuminations is a family-owned business. We've been in business for 17 years now. My parents actually were in the construction industry prior to opening the store, and it was during this time that they noticed a need for a store like ours, one that would provide the customer service that contractors and new homeowners are looking for and eliminate the headache.
RealSportsLive.com, I'm Joe Bowling, and we thank you again for joining us for another broadcast. They're warming up on center court here as we have reached bracket play here at the RGV Championship here on a Sunday. Now, earlier we had the first bracket game for the high school. There are also middle school players here, and that's where we're hitting right now, as this will be Sarah Salinas and Sofia De La Garza taking on Mia De La Garza and Caitlin Pritchard. Mia De La Garza and Caitlin Pritchard are going to be closest to you as you view this on the screen in the lighter colored uniforms. Representing Longoria Middle School and Gonzales Elementary School, they both play their travel ball throughout the summer at STX Lightning. Their opponents, Sarah Salinas and Sarah De La Garza, or Sofia De La Garza. Sofia comes from State Preparatory Middle School, and Sarah Salinas plays for Morris Middle School. They also play their travel ball for the STX Lightning. So this is middle school action on the bracket play. There are 6 teams in the middle school bracket, so it won't take long to play that bracket out and get to a championship game. These two teams have to play what's, in essence, a play-in game in their bracket. They did give 2 teams a bye, so there will be this and then the semifinals in the championship game. So from this level, the winner here would have to win 3 games to earn the championship trophy at the middle school level. Meanwhile, the varsity bracket has 17 teams. We already have one of their games in the books, and they're playing other games on other courts, but everything will rotate eventually to championship games here on the center court. Again, a beautiful facility here at Cascade Park. If you haven't been to Brownsville and checked out some of their different parks, this is a public park, and it's just an outstanding facility. And they put a lot of work into these volleyball courts, and they're ramping up for some bigger and bigger tournaments and league play, which will be taking place here at Cascade Park. If you go on the website, check out Cascade Park, and you'll see some of the pictures and some of the growth that has taken place here at Cascade Park. And again, this tournament is just part of the many things they have to offer. One of the sponsors that are on board helping us out here, you'll see them on your screen. And again, when we come to events like this, at times it just comes right down to it that it's a sponsor. So in this case, take a look here and you'll see that we have a primary sponsor that's assisting Cascade Park in putting this venue on. And our appreciation is to each and every individual that assist on broadcast, whether it be through just sponsorship funds or advertising dollars and promoting their company and their cause. We're getting set for the opening serve. Nathaniel Menchaca is running the dials and spinning the wheels, keeping everything in check on the broadcast side of things. Jacob Howell is our official runner. He's going back and forth, making sure he's got rosters and identifying the players for yours truly. And Billy Watson is on the camera, which we've got perched high and above. Serve across is good. And we are underway here in this game. Salinas and De La Garza up 1-0 as that serve went in the net. Back to serve is Sarah Salinas. Gets it across, played by De La Garza and Pritchard. They'll get it over. Salinas tries to set it up, nothing doing. Ball falls short. It's a 1-1 game. These two will be playing for the right to take on Tara Shoemaker and Frida Zavala. They got the bye in the first round. 1-1 game. Now get the ball over to Mia De La Garza. Good serve, played into the net. Point for De La Garza Pritchard. 2-1 game. De La Garza will serve again. Short serve, that's an ace. 3-1 game. De La Garza and Pritchard trailed 1-0 in this game, now on a 3-0 run, and Mia De La Garza ready to serve some more. Puts this one into play, right into the wind, another ace, right in front of the sliding Sarah Salinas. 4-1 game. We'll switch back to a varsity game after this. We'll just stick with the broadcast straight through to the championship game here on Rio Sports Live. Good serve, played back across, and now they will get it across. Good swing that time by De La Garza, then return right back at you as Sophia De La Garza makes a great return to make it a 4-2 game. (4-2) ball game. Salinas to serve, gets it across, and that's an ace right in the back corner. Makes it a 5-2 game. Now switch into the court, and we'll return after this on RioSportsLive.com. Elevate your space in decorative wall panels from Sinlu. Our modular design fits any size room. Choose from a wide variety of textures and finishes. Artisans handcraft your new wall panels using our exclusive process and materials. Call Sinlu. Next serve is across for an ace. Make it a 6-2 game, and then that ball goes out of bounds. Makes it 6-3. Serve across, played, but out of bounds it goes, and that'll be a point for Mia Pritchard and Caitlin Pritchard and Mia De La Garza. Pritchard to serve. Right-handed server into the net it goes. Point to Salinas De La Garza. There's another ace. That's in, and a beautiful serve that time by Sophia De La Garza. This is middle school action here. We elected to go ahead and cover the middle school players who have worked equally hard. In some cases, they were playing against the varsity girls in pool play. Good serve, played back, and then the return is just a tremendous return that time by Mia De La Garza, and that's a point. They'll switch sides of the court. Be back after this on RealSportsLive.com. We are back here, and an ace is served up by Mia De La Garza, ready to serve again. Hammers one into the wind. Nice return, but it's up in the air and sails off the back row. Another point for De La Garza and Pritchard. Another serve is a good one. Played back. This is playable and lands between Salinas and De La Garza for a point for Mia De La Garza and Caitlin Pritchard. Sarah Salinas and De La Garza. De La Garza serves up an ace. Sophia De La Garza with the ace. Makes it a 10-8 game, and that one's out of bounds, makes it 11-8. Serve across, knuckles into the net, and so that makes it an 11-9 game. The wind is a factor here. It's a big factor, my friends, as they have to serve directly into the wind from the far side of the court. That one lands out. Make it a 12-9 game. They'll switch sides. That serve is deep, and it's going to be in for the ace by Mia De La Garza. 13-9 the score. Next one by Mia De La Garza. Short serve, gets the net and calls through. It's a 14-9 game. They go to 21 straight up, and then they'll advance on in this bracket play. Mia De La Garza serves it again, gets it top of the net, falls short. 14-10 score as Sarah Salinas and Sophia De La Garza will serve. Salinas back at the service line. Right-hand serve gets across, nicely played. It'll come back across. Salinas now looks for it, gets it back over on the other side, and De La Garza and Pritchard can't return it. Another point for Salinas and Sophia De La Garza. 14-11 game. Another good serve. Played back across. Each team exchanges the volley. Another point for Salinas De La Garza. 14-12. Sarah Salinas continues to be strong at the service line on this trip through. Gets that one across. Played up and over again. Another rally. Back looking for the back line. That's in. Nice return that time by Mia De La Garza. And Mia and Caitlin Pritchard go up 15-12. Quickly, Pritchard's ready to serve. Gets that one just over the net. Another point for Pritchard and De La Garza. 16-12 game. They'll switch sides of the court. They do every 7 points, my friends. Varsity action going on courts 1 and 3. We're on court 2, which is the center court. They took a timeout. While they do that, we'll take a timeout. Back after this on RealSportsLive.com. Back here on RioSportsLive.com, Cascade Park, a windy Sunday. Now it's afternoon. Bracket play here at the RGV Championship is what they're calling this. They've been playing in league play down here. They got this tournament set up. In the sand, 2-on-2. These courts occupied will play 6-on-6 at times. In this case, this tournament format is 2-on-2. Mia De La Garza and Caitlin Pritchard with the lead. They'll serve after the timeout. And right into the net it goes. A point to Salinas De La Garza. Makes it a 16-13 game. Back to serve is Sofia De La Garza. A high arcing serve. Got into the wind and sails out of bounds on the back row. 17-13. De La Garza and Pritchard with the lead. Serve across is played nicely by Salinas. Gets it across the net. One-handed over by De La Garza. Back to Pritchard. Pritchard gets it up near the net, and a diving attempt by Salinas. Can't get there. Another point for Pritchard De La Garza. 18-13 the score. Next one, line drive. That's an ace. Our cameras have been set up here today. We've got a lift. We can get Billy a lot higher than what he is. Not sure why he's staying so low. Serve across. He is in for an ace. 20-13 the score. Scorer's table checking. And so De La Garza and Pritchard has a chance to serve for the win right here in this point. Again, we'll keep running right here with you on this broadcast all the way to the championship game. That one's in the net. And so Salinas De La Garza stays alive for another serve. They're going to have to run off a bunch of points in a row in order to accomplish the feat of getting back and winning this game. Serve is high and deep and out, and Mia De La Garza and Caitlin Pritchard win this one by the score of 21-14. And so they advance in middle school play to the semifinals. We'll take a break. When we come back, we'll get you set for another match as we just keep rolling them along now. We're at Cascade Park. We're in Brownsville, Texas. It's sand volleyball, 2-on-2 action, middle school and high school action on a Sunday, right here on RioSportsLive.com.
There's nothing more personal than a homemade quilt, and at GOB Quilts on 102 South 3rd Street in Harlingen, they have everything for a quilter's dreams. Fabrics, tools, threads, and everything else needed for the smallest quilts to the most elaborate imagined. GOB Quilts is a unique source, and it's well worth a stop as you shop downtown Harlingen. Downtown Harlingen has a wide assortment of shops that cater to a collector's dreams. Add Grasshopper for a must-see when you're strolling down Jackson Street. At 221 East Jackson, Grasshopper has a little bit of everything from vintage antiques to specialty collectibles. Displayed with the hands of experience in the business for years. Take the time to enjoy what this store has to offer. Grasshopper, 221 East Jackson Street, as you shop downtown Harlingen. From East Jackson, then stop by 210 West Jackson Street in Harlingen and enjoy El Sombrero Restaurant. Great food prepared 7 days a week and delivered with a smile. El Sombrero brings the taste of authentic food in an atmosphere that is sure to bring you back for more. El Sombrero Restaurant, 210 West Jackson Street, is a must-stop when you shop downtown Harlingen. Fans of your
Guard the inbound play. A lot for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard, counting, and a win! And a win! Brian Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not? Perez finishes clinches the game with 23 points. It's a buzzer beater with a half a second to go. The shot counts. The Warriors win, and they're making it to the regional finals.
Wow.
Fans, it's Joe Bowling here with Rio Sports Live. Want to make sure you catch all the games right here on Rio Sports, and we're broadcasting on several platforms, on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live, on Roku Television, on Apple TV, and on the website, riosportslive.com. It's all the sporting action you can ever want, and it's right here on Rio Sports.
For just $4, you can get an everyday value slam. All-you-can-eat pancakes, a new biscuit smothered in sausage gravy, with a new cookies and cream mega sundae. You know, I'm more than a cook. I'm everyone's best friend.
4 dishes for $4 each. Denny's.
Needing tires, my friends? Then race over to Lombardi Tires and take advantage of great deals, including tires beginning as low as $20. That's right, tires as low as $20 right now at Lombardi Tires, located 300 US 281 Brownsville, Texas. Lombardi Tires. Yes, I said $20 tires. Valley TV's public broadcast platform is TV that works for you. Every hour, thousands see your message Valley-wide. Our viewers enjoy entertaining and educational content along with upcoming events 24 hours a day. Your favorite places are what makes Valley TV possible. These networks come together in a big way, creating the Valley's largest public network that reaches the audience you're looking for. Denny's is one of America's favorite. Back here in Brownsville, Texas, Billy Watson is running one of the cameras. Jacob Howell running another camera. I'm Joe Bowling. Nathaniel Menchaca is punching all the buttons. Sand volleyball action here. They're getting ready to wet down the center court again. Our next game will feature Aliana Jones and Liz Barentius against Liliana Rodriguez and Amanda Rivera. Pace High School, Jones and Barentius. Hannah High School, Rodriguez and Rivera. We'll take another break, let you hear from some of our advertisers, and tell you that this is just part of the coverage today. We go from volleyball to football tonight. Donut Salinas will have the call. Texas Valley Sports Football coming your way tonight here on RioSportsLive.com. We'll take a break. When we come back, we should be closer to the opening serve. Jones Barentius, Rodriguez Rivera. This is RioSportsLive.com.
Looking for a special style and a perfect outfit for any day, any place? Then walk through the doors at Quell Boutique and see a variety that takes you back in time right into the best of today. 112 East Jackson Street is home to a unique store loaded with an assortment of just about anything you can imagine. Clothes, accessories, and service with a smile. Quell Boutique and shop downtown Harlingen.
Worried about going to the dentist? Don't worry. It doesn't have to be that way. We know just how you feel. Sure, it can feel a little scary. Still no? Before you have time to worry, we'll get you taken care of fast and easy. Now you can get back to your day with a healthy smile.
The reason we made this quesadillas Tres Marias is because there's a little village in Mexico that it's really popular and it's known for its quesadillas. You're gonna come to my kitchen and you're gonna see that we have no cans. Everything is fresh. We use achote, We do the mole ourselves. We have 3 types of quesadillas. One is flour tortilla. We have nixtamal made handmade tortilla, and our specialty, which are the fried tortillas. That's the concept we bring to the north of Mexico and south of Texas. For me, this is not only a business, it's my house, it's my career, it's my family, it's my friends that come here. Brownsville, it's a gentle city, a kind city. I invite you to come discover Brownsville. You can't miss it.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, Joe Bowling with you. Billy Watson down on the lift, and wow, he's got the worst seat in the house. He's got the best view of the house, but he's got the worst seat in the house, my friend. So when you're out and about and see Billy Watson, thank him for getting out there in the hot sun and helping run a camera here for today's action. Sand volleyball, we knew it was going to be hot when they scheduled this for pool play in the morning and then bracket play in the afternoon, and then the weatherman kept saying 100-plus degrees in the Rio Grande Valley and no clouds and no chance of rain. And, well, for once the weatherman was right on the money right. Our thanks again to Cascade Park for assisting us with a canopy and a nice venue from which to broadcast these games. And, again, RealSportsLive.com takes another step forward in bringing you coverage from an expanded perspective. And that is, I told you day one, it was going to be more than just broadcasting some football games here in the Rio Grande Valley. We were going to cover as many and all sports from as many angles and many levels as we could possibly do, and eventually place that all on a revolving 24-hour channel and allow fans to have, in essence, a fully functional sports television channel from which they could watch games and events and shows showcasing athletes from right here in this area. We'll be back. We should be set for the opening serve. They're taking a little extra time trying to keep that sand cool. Because, again, the sun is relentless down there, and it gets hot in a hurry. Aliana Jones will take on, and her partner, Liz Berentius, will take on Liliana Rodriguez and Amanda Rivera. We'll be back with the opening serve after this on RealSportsLive.com.
Fans, if you're looking for that special something that has anything to do with your favorite teams, then Sports Fans on 111 East Jackson in Harlingen is the stop to make. Fully licensed pro and college team collectibles and an assortment that grows each and every day. Check out the Facebook updates at Sports Fans. Open Tuesday through Friday, 11 to 6, and Saturdays, 10 to 5 at 111 East Jackson, or call ahead at 956-425-7600. It's Sports Fans when you shop downtown Harlingen.
Flowers by Jessie on 208 East Jackson in Harlingen has fresh flowers daily and can range for you for any occasion. Recitals, quinceañeras, bridal showers, sympathy, and fresh flower arrangements. Let Flowers by Jessie handle those special needs or day. Call 956-425-2100. Open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, and Saturdays, 9 to 12. Brighten someone's day with Flowers by Jessie.
Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles is your source for vintage, antique collectibles, vinyl records, and more. Located at 206 East Jackson in historic downtown Harlingen, it's Forever Memories, Antiques, and Collectibles. It's a step back in time with a soundtrack like none other. Open Monday through Saturday, filled with memories and more. Forever Memories is for you.
Looking for a great place for a meal to start your day or a lunch plate that will be made just for you? Then stop by 210 West Jackson Street in Harlingen and enjoy El Sombrero Restaurant. Great food prepared 7 days a week and delivered with a smile. El Sombrero brings the taste of authentic food in an atmosphere that is sure to bring you back for more. El Sombrero Restaurant, 210 West Jackson Street, is a must-stop when you shop downtown Harlingen.
Back here, they are warming up, getting set for the broadcast here of this game. Aliana Jones, Liz Barentius taking on Liliana Rodriguez and Amanda Rivera. On the near court, closest to us, we'll get those names right now. Aliana Jones and Liz Barentius on the far court are warming up. Liliana Rodriguez and Amanda Rivera warming up on the court closest to the camera. Hannah High School is where Liliana Rodriguez and Amanda Rivera play. And we'll see them in action a week from Monday night, most likely, as I know their school is involved in the Highway 83 JRS volleyball leagues. Meanwhile, Aliana Jones and Liz Barentius play their volleyball at Pace High School, which traditionally is one of the schools that has a midnight madness to start high school volleyball season. If that's the case, we may just be live from one of those schools for the opening of volleyball practice. I know we've done that before for football. As far as media coverage goes. Jones and Barentius won the toss. They'll be serving, and they'll serve into the wind to start this game. And stepping back to the line is Aliana Jones. They'll go to 21 points in this one game, and they'll play the one-game format until they get to the championship game of this bracket. Jones serve right in the net, and it's a quick 1-0 lead for Rodriguez Rivera. Amanda Rivera back to serve. Puts that one off the net. It rolls over for the point. Kind bounce there makes it a 2-0 game. They'll play 7 points and rotate sides of the court. That one just off the top of the net won't get across. 2-1 game. Jones and Barentius will now have a chance to score from the service line. Back to serve is Liz Barentius. Gets it across. That's an ace. Ties the game at 2 apiece. Liz Barentius. They're playing on the other 2 courts here, but we're focused on the center court. That serve won't go in. Wow, that wind is picked up. 3-2 game. Rodriguez and Rivera with the lead. We're up here hanging on for dear life now in this wind. That serve won't get across. Ties the game back up at 3 apiece. Back to the service line, Aliana Jones. Serves it off the net, and it falls in for the point. First lead of the game for Jones and Barentius. Took a kind bounce off the top of the net for the point. Now they'll switch sides. We'll take a quick break. This is RealSportsLive.com.
We are Mecca! We are Mecca!
Exotic Tropical Pet World has an amazing selection of pets, toys, and accessories.
Back here on RealSportsLive.com, and quickly you see what happens when you change sides of the court and serve with the wind at your back with any pace at all. Aliana Jones sent that one sailing about 6 feet beyond. Then on the flip side, a serve, knuckles into the wind and dives down in the sand for an ace for Amanda Rivera to make it a 5-4 game. Rivera and Rodriguez with the lead. Another ace served up by Rivera. 6-4 game. What we've seen is that anything that gets in that net with any kind of pace to get across and any kind of spin at all can be dangerous. That one sails out of bounds. So a missed serve by Rivera gives the point and the ball to Jones and Barrentos. Serve is across, played by Rivera to Rodriguez, back near the net, diving attempt. Rivera can't get it across. We are tied at 6 apiece as Jones and Barrentos gets the point. Barrentos to serve again, another left-handed serve, and that one sails out. And so Rodriguez Rivera back with the lead. Wind plays a factor here. Barrentos and Jones, Rodriguez Rivera. The winner of this will take on Ayala and Silva and Mata and Franco. Serve across is an ace, taking a little off the pace. And that one falls in for the point. Back after this on RioSportsLive.com.
Elevate your space in decorative wall panels from Sinlu. Our modular designs fits any size room. Choose from a wide variety of textures and finishes. Artisans handcraft your new wall panels using our...
Back here on RioSportsLive.com. Thanks again for joining us here for the broadcast. I'm Joe Bowling with you. We're at Cascade Park in Brownsville. Spike attempt by Ariana Jones. Nothing doing on the attempt. Another point for Juliana Rodriguez and Amanda Rivera. That one sails out of bounds. (9-7) score with Rivera and Rodriguez in the lead, and that's an ace with the wind at her back. Juliana Rodriguez getting her serves in. Rodriguez serves again. Played back across. Rivera to Rodriguez. There's Jones to Barrentos, back to Jones. And that one sails out of bounds. 11-7 the score. Another one across, good. Played by Jones to Barrentos, gets it across. Diving attempt for a moment to keep it alive, but then it sails out of bounds. Amanda Rivera with the effort, but nothing doing as the ball gets out of bounds. 11-8. Jones and Barrentos to serve. That's right in the net. Amanda Rivera to serve again. Good serve. Jones gets it up in the air. They finally get it near the net, but nothing doing. It won't clear. 13-8 back after this.
Elevate your space in decorative wall panels from Sinlu. Our modular designs fits any size room. Choose from a wide variety of textures and finishes. Artisans handcraft your new wall panels using our...
Back here on RioSportsLive.com. Missed serve on the break. So it's a 13-9 game. Rodriguez and Rivera with the lead. Jones and Barrentos to serve. Aliana Jones back at the service line. Looking for the back corner. Got it for an ace. 13-10 as Aliana Jones took just enough off that hit to place it down in the back corner. Serve return this time. Ball punched across the net. Jones gets it across, back angle, out of bounds it goes. Back to a 4-point lead for Rodriguez and Rivera. Rodriguez serves it, get it over. Back row hit, that into the net it goes. Making it a 15-10 game. These games go rather quickly. Looking for the back corner, played up near the net. Ball finally up near, nothing doing. (15-11) your score. Another serve. That's a point for Jones and Barentis. They creep back to within 3 at 15-12. At the service line, Liz Barentis. Out of bounds she goes. 16-12 lead. And to serve will be Liliana Rodriguez. And that goes out of bounds. (16-13). Missed serve that time by Jones. That's going to be out. Again, the adjustment is when you're in the wind or with the wind at your back. It makes a huge difference in how you approach the serve. That's a cross played by Jones. Jones to Barentis, gets it to the back row. Good rally, good set at the net, punched over. Barentis is there to Jones, back to Barentis, gets it across. Rodriguez and Rivera setting it up for the kill. Into the net it goes. Another point to Jones and Barentis. They're within 2. Barentis sails that one off the back row. That's a tough serve into the wind. 18-15 the score. Good serve, played by Barentis to Jones, gets it across. Return right back at you. Jones two-hands it over the net. Barentis and Jones keeping this one alive, and they'll get the point. (18-16) game. That serve into the net. (19-16) game. Back after this. We're close. Back here on RioSportsLive.com. A serve into the net right after the timeout break. (19-17) game. Serve across down the line, played nicely by Rodriguez and Rivera, but they can't get it across. Now it's a 19-18 game. Jones and Barentis, as close as they've been in a while here in this game. 2 serves away from the tie. Played up near the net, punched across, can't get it across. Tie ball game at 19. Liz Barentis to serve now for her team to take the lead. Gets it across. Ball near the net, played over. Chance here to score. Jones sends it over. Ball back of the net. Jones plays it again to Barintas. Punches it up high for the back row. Rodriguez Rivera gets it over. Barintas has to save that, does so. The rally continues here. Jones gets it right back across again. Both teams keeping this one alive, vying for the point for the lead. It's good. Jones finds the area. 20-19. And Liz Barintas steps back to the line to serve what could be the game winner. Her serves across. It's in. Played over. Jones keeps it alive. Barintas is there. Gets it over. Back angle, back corner, game winner. 21-19. Liz Barintas puts it across. And now the official saying win by 2. We had it win by 2, my friends. The game continues. So another chance for Barintas to serve for the game winner. Barintas to Jones. Jones sets it up. Barintas to put it away off the net. Gets it back again. Jones to set it up again. This time just pushes it over. That ball's on the sideline. Out of bounds it goes. Now they're saying game point for Barintas and Jones. Timeout. Back after this on Real Sports Live. Back here on RealSportsLive.com. There was a timeout call. Billy Watson down near the court says it's 21-20. Aliana Jones and Liz Barintas with the lead. Got to win by 2 here in this bracket play, as they're taking on Liliana Rodriguez and Amanda Rivera at the high school level here on RealSportsLive.com. Fans, if you're watching us on the social media, be sure you share the page, like the page, follow us on social media on Facebook. Let us know where you may be watching this game from. It's always fun to communicate with the fans. Who's watching from where? We went to pass out some cards here at the park, and most everyone knew already that we were here and what the game was and where to find it. They were asking about being able to watch the archive of this game, and that is available as well, my friends. On our YouTube channel, be sure you to subscribe to YouTube. Get the notification firsthand when the games are on. Barintas to serve for the win. Ace. Game over. Barintas and Jones knock off Rodriguez and Rivera at the high school level. And now the official is going to blow it dead. And he has been in control all game, all day, and disrupting play when given a chance. And here's his opportunity again. So this game is not over. Barintas and Jones gets the ball over. Played by Rodriguez and Rivera. Back corner, that's good for a point. Jones and Barintas with the lead. Will serve again. Off the net and out of bounds on the return. Official agrees. Jones and Barinthus win this game. They had a couple of times in my book. We'll be back with the next broadcast. Hope you're enjoying our volleyball coverage here from Cascade Park in Brownsville, Texas on a Sunday. I'm Joe Bowling. This is RealSportsLive.com. Guard the inbound play. A lob for Perez. That's my play. Off the backboard. Count it. And a win. And a win. Brian Perez wins the game for the Santa Rosa Warriors, and they go nuts. And why not? Perez finishes the game with 23 points. It's a buzzer beater with a half a second to go. The shot counts. The Warriors win, and they're making it to the regional finals. Wow. Fans, it's Joe Bowling here with Real Sports Live. Want to make sure you catch all the games right here on Real Sports, and we're broadcasting on several platforms, on Facebook Live, on YouTube Live, on Roku Television, on Apple TV, and on the website, RealSportsLive.com. It's all the sporting action you can ever want, and it's right here on Real Sports.
For just $4, you can get an everyday value slam. All-you-can-eat pancakes, a new biscuit smothered in sausage gravy, with a new cookies and cream mega sundae. You know, I'm more than a cook. I'm everyone's best friend.
4 dishes for $4 each. Denny's.
Needing tires, my friends? Then race over to Lombardi Tires and take advantage of great deals, including tires beginning as low as $20. That's right, tires as low as $20 right now at Lombardi Tires, located 300 US 281 Brownsville, Texas. Lombardi Tires. Yes, I said $20 tires. Valley TV's public broadcast platform is TV that works for you. Every hour, thousands see your message Valley-wide. Our viewers enjoy entertaining and educational content along with upcoming events 24 hours a day. Your favorite places are what makes Valley TV possible. These networks come together in a big way, creating the Valley's largest public network that reaches the audience you're looking for. Denny's is one of America's favorite restaurants, serving thousands in your target market 24 hours a day. Popular host locations include grocery stores, high-end showrooms, retail chains. With new locations joining the Valley TV family, your audience continues to grow. Bingo halls, coffee houses, bowling alleys, barber shops, all the places you want to be, you'll find Valley TV. From South Padre Island to Brownsville to McAllen and beyond, Valley TV and Real Sports Live has you covered. All right, fans, we're going to take a break, and we're going to come back with more coverage. This is Cascade Park in Brownsville, Texas, as they are continuing coverage here, the high school and middle school games, sand volleyball tournament. What we're going to do is shut down this part of the broadcast. We'll come back on. Keep watching on the website, on Facebook, on Roku Television, on Apple TV, and on YouTube. We'll be back with more here on RealSportsLive.com. Thanks again for watching.